ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? I'm Premium Ghost and welcome back to the Nexus SMP. This is episode number 5 and boy, we have another busy day. Today we are going to be constructing an awesome, super powerful slime farm that I've been super excited to share with you guys. But before we get started, go ahead, find some place to sit, relax, put both earbuds in, and let's get started. And if you enjoyed today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But first and foremost, before I start showing you guys this incredible slime farm design, I want to take a quick little overview of our island that we completed in our last episode with barns and silos and animal pens. Oh, I'm in love. I said it like 15 times last episode, but it's just so true I have to share. This place is looking phenomenal. And you're probably wondering, Premium, how did you get full netherite gear when you just died and lost everything last episode? Well, guys, I spent a lot of time grinding off camera. Not only did I reforge all of my gear, except the sword, I had some problems with the sword, but not only did I reforge all of my gear, but I also spent a lot of time in the end gathering supplies for a new shop that I am hoping to build today. And you may be wondering, what type of shop would you open, Premium? All in this chest right here. Look at all of these shulker shells, guys. So this is all the loot I got from the end. I got all these swords. There were more pickaxes. I used a bunch of them. All of these shovels. All of this armor. And look at all of this stuff. So there were 8 stacks of shulker shells. I took some and had to use some already. I got 9 plus 1. This is my old pair. I got 10 pairs of elytra. Over a half a stack of diamonds and all of this additional crazy loot. Guys, these shulker shells are going to come in handy when we head to the shopping district, and I don't think I can see it out of this window. I can't. When we head to the shopping district to build our shulker shop, which is something we're going to be doing very, very soon here. But guys, I'm absolutely thrilled to be back. So let's go ahead and head towards our permanent base where we're going to start building our slime farm. But before I do, let me walk you through the slime farm process and the easiest way to make the best, most powerful slime farm on your own world. So the very first thing we have to do is we are going to use a chunk map to find where slime chunks are. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. And when we're back, I'll meet you guys over at the permanent base and I'll show you the site I've chosen and the way I cleared it out. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are on our chunk map. This is the Mine Atlas. It is a old tool, as you can see, Minecraft 1.8. It's not completely accurate nowadays, but one thing that's still the same is slime chunks. So as you can see, this is our world. This is spawn down here. This is our shopping area, and then over down this way, this is my island. So naturally, this is the jungle where I'm building. So when I went to build this slime farm, I had to find the proper place to build it. So I went over, I selected slime chunks, and then every one of these green squares is where a slime chunk is. So ideally, all you need for this farm is one chunk. So you can have one chunk here, and then you can have the collection pit here. I went and I built mine here in this 3 slime chunk area. This is the middle collection pit. And that's how I did it. It's pretty simple. I'll leave a link in the description below for this tool so you can find these slime chunks yourself and you can make your own slime farms. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the actual tutorial piece of how we're making this slime farm. I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that you found yourselves a slime chunk, hopefully a suitable one, we're going to go ahead and get started, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to clear the entire area up all the way to at least level 43. So this cave is from Y level 11. This is 11 I'm standing on, and it goes all the way up to 47. The reason mine goes higher is because I'm going to do some design stuff on the ceiling. You do not have to have it higher, just have to have 43. The reason for that is slimes can spawn anywhere between levels Y40 and Y5. So as you can see, I've got 3 chunks that are capable of spawning slimes, and then this central one right here, which is going to be the killing chamber. So let's go ahead and do this killing chamber design together. So we've got all of our slime chunks. There will be water funneling in here, and the slimes are going to come into the central area right here. So we need to dig down a few blocks, and I need to actually build the collecting mechanism. So I'll go ahead and get this cleared out, and then I'll bring you guys back. And ba-bam! Just like that, we have now got this entire killing chamber cleaned up, and I have changed all of the walls and the floor to this stone brick. So let's go ahead and fly down here, and we are going to need to get the rail collection system implemented and then the killing chamber. And look at this little hole down here. It's very important we have a little hole. This looks like something that Pennywise would pop out of and go, "Hello, premium." Okay, let's go ahead and grab the things we need. We're going to need rails, obviously. We're going to need redstone blocks. And then we're going to need these supplies here to build our system, our unloading system. So we need 1 redstone repeater, 4 blocks. I prefer to use iron blocks whenever I do this. We need 1 redstone comparator, 1 hopper, and 1 redstone torch. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll grab our stuff, and also need just a plain chest, but I'll get that later. It's not super important. Let's go ahead and hop down here, and let's get our rails lined up first. So we're going to rail. We're going to put a redstone block here, all the way across, just like this. This will power all of the rails, just like so. Then we're going to do turn there, and this will be a powered rail. We want this to go pretty quickly. We don't. Okay, so we've got all of our rails laid out, so it's going to come through here, go underneath, and then that's where we'll pick everything up from. We're going to fly through this little hole right here, because I can, and we're going to get our system set up to take the items out of the hopper, and then send the cart back out. So, here we go. This is what we're going to need to do. We're going to need a hopper. We're going to take our hopper. We're going to dig it in right there for now, and I'm going to put it into the side of that block. Okay? I'm going to take a powered rail. I'm going to place it down on top of the hopper. We're not going to power this, okay? This will be powered when the hopper minecart is empty, okay? So we want to make sure that this doesn't get any power, because when powered rails aren't powered, they act as a brake. So the cart will hit it and it will stop. Now that we've got that hopper with the rail on top, we're going to take our block of iron. We're going to put it right here. We're going to take our comparator. We're going to face the way that the rail cart comes in going. We're going to place it down directly next to the hopper. This is going to detect if there are items inside of this hopper. After we've done that, we're going to take a block. We're going to place it just like so. And then we're going to place another block right there. Okay? Finally, we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a redstone torch, we're going to place it on the side of that block, and then we're going to take our repeater, we're going to place it just like so with no tick delay. Okay, so basically the way this works is this comparator monitors what's inside the hopper. If it's empty, then it's not powered, which allows this block to stay on, this torch. This torch powers this block, which powers the repeater, which powers this block to turn the rail on. If items were to be inside of this, the comparator turns off the torch, turns it off, and this is just a break. It's a pretty interesting system. So once all of these pass through, I take them out, it goes right back on. So let's go ahead. We're going to take our minecart and we're going to try it after I get a chest plugged in there. All right, there we go. The minecart is working hard, collecting all of the items that, well, will be here quickly. Now we need to get our killing level set up, and I always like to kill things in a creative way. So rather than just have, you know, a crusher, I've never built anything different. We're going to use campfires, because why not burn slimes to death if we can? So let's just go ahead. We're going to place them through here, and this is going to add light, and it's also going to add to our dungeon like feel that I'm going for. We'll place that first layer. I'll jump down here, try not to burn my feet off. Oh gosh, it's too late. They're already burning, and we're going to start placing our campfires, just like so. Perfect. We have got our entire killing floor installed now, and the last thing we need to do is we need to add the signs in. So we're going to take our signs, we're going to shift, we're going to click, and we're going to click them all the way above this pit. The reason we're doing this is because this whole floor is going to be filled with water to push the slimes in. We need to make sure that we have a way that that water is not going to pour into our killing pit and destroy the integrity of our slime killing machine. Oh no, my feet are on fire. Alright, and the last thing we need to do to finish our killing trap here is we're going to make an infinite water source right here, because we will need a lot of water for this design. And then we're just going to take buckets, we're going to put them in the corners, and as you can see, they're going to push all those torches into the middle. We're going to get, oh, that goes right back there. We're going to get more water, put them in the opposite corners. I need to change that to the actual bricks. It's okay. And jump over here. And we're going to do the same in all four corners. And then we're going to take one more bucket. And we're going to put it on the sides right over here. Just like so. As you guys can see, the water is on top of the slimes and not the other way around. Bucket, perfect. This water is just going to push those slimes right into this pit. As you can see, it doesn't cover the sides perfectly, but that is okay. We just need to funnel it close enough so that the slimes are going to see the iron golems, which will be hanging from the ceilings, that they'll jump towards the iron golem and end up ensnared inside our killing trap. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Now let's go ahead and move on to building the actual spawning platforms. So, let me gather my supplies. I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, so when it comes to building our spawning platforms, we're going to want to build them right on the edge of this chunk. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go 2 blocks in from the wall. 1, 2. I'm going to place scaffolding up 3. We're going to build them on this level. And then we're going to want to build this platform 4 blocks away from the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Now, all we have to do, and hello there, friend. Let's see if we can trap this guy in our killing chamber. Slime. Mr. Slime. Hello. Over here, good for sir. Come on, get in the water, get in the water. And down you go. Down. Down. No, 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 no. Go down. Oh. Okay. Let's... Maybe I made a mistake putting this extra block of water here. Let's try this. If we take this off so the water doesn't go over the top of the killing chamber, they can't jump out, and he's trapped in there. That's right, buddy. Feel the fire. Is this the fastest way to kill slimes? No. Is it the most humane? No. Is it the most enjoyable? I don't know. You let me know down in the comments. Okay, back to building this platform. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our polished black stone slabs. You can use any type of slab, and we're just going to put it right on the very top, just like so. We're going to bring this all the way across. 1, 2. And then we're going to stop 2 bricks away from the wall. Is this 2? Nope, this is 3. Just like so. Then we're just going to take this all the way back. The one important thing to note is that you will have to light up these pads so other mobs do not spawn. You can only have slime spawns in this farm. If not, you will mess up the spawn chunks or the spawn numbers and nothing else will spawn. So what we'll do is after I lay all of these, I'm going to open up my F3 overlay. I'm going to use the light levels to figure out where mobs can spawn and where they can't, and then I'll add lights accordingly. So I'm going to go ahead and build this platform, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. One important thing I just remembered while I was placing these platforms is you want to make sure that you place these slabs on the upper level of the block right there. If mobs will not spawn if this half slab is on the bottom half. So if you build in a huge massive slime farm and you don't do that, you place them in the wrong position, then slimes will not spawn and you will have wasted all of the time consuming block placing, and I would feel terrible if you did that. So please don't do that. That's the first thing I'm going to ask if you tell me in the comments your slime farm isn't working, and I do not want that. And what I've got right here in terms of light is the perfect arrangement. No mobs can spawn on this platform except for slimes, because slimes do not care about what light level they have to be at to spawn. So this is the perfect slime spawning platform. Alright, now the next thing we have to do is we have to add the trap that will lure the slimes. Lure, I believe. That will lure the slimes into our trap. And you may be asking, well, how are we going to do that? Well, we are going to use the innocent iron golem. So I'll see you guys in just 1 second. And now, perhaps the most important part of this farm. Why am I bouncing? It's like I'm on a trampoline. Guys, come and join Premium's bouncy house. Here to pump you up. Okay, no, we need to get back to work. So, we need to build the most important part of the farm, not the found. We have to build the bait. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to grab some polished blackstone here, and right in the middle, above our pit here, above our killing chamber, and on the same level as the top of our spawning platform, we are going to build a 4x4 platform, just like so. It doesn't have to be these same blocks. It doesn't have to have stairs on the sides. It is just what I like in the way I want it to look. So we've got our 4x4 platform minus our corners, because we don't need to fill our corners. Okay. Now we're going to take our iron blocks and our carved pumpkins, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then make an iron golem, just like that. Our hired help is here. We're going to take these chains. It can be fence blocks. It can be bars. They just have to be something that slimes can see through. And slimes can see through these chains perfectly, and it makes a really, really nice, aesthetically pleasing block. 2, 3. We're going to build 3 up, just like so. And then we're going to do one more layer of polished blackstone directly on top. If I can see it, it blends in so well, just like this. Caging that iron golem in there and making sure that nobody will be able to hurt him. The last thing I probably want to do is I would like to add a light into these cages so that no mobs will spawn and mess with my iron golems. Anyway, we have now completed 1 level of the slime farm. We've got our iron golem trapped in his cage. We've got our spawning platform. Now all we have to do is take this design sky high. Well, not really sky high, but we're going to take this design, send it all the way to the top of our cavern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more levels all the way around, with 6 more iron golems stacked on top. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ghost, and we're going to do this together, but in the form of a time lapse so it's easy for you guys to watch. I am excited to finally finish this farm. After we've completed it, we're going to do the interior of our storage area and the elevator in and out. Oh guys, it is going to be phenomenal. Guys, ready? Are you ready? Ooh, can I do that? Ready to hit ghost mode? Let's do it. And there we go, just like that, we have our completed slime farm with all 3 levels of our spawning platform and our iron golem cage here in the middle. Now all we have to do is add some water, and there we go, it's working. And oh my goodness, 1 second, my cat is meowing behind me. She has gotta be the loudest cat that I know. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we are going to add the final touches. Let me land in the water here, which is going to be water. Oh no, my water's gone. I'll need to make a new water source, which is going to be water down here at the bottom to push any slimes that for some reason did not jump and catch the side of the iron golem. We're going to push water so they go right into this middle area. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly here. Put these buckets back, and all we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take water buckets. We're going to put them all the way across the back. Once we've done that, we're going to put one more row right in the front of it. So let me fill the back and I'll show you guys what I mean. All right, there we go. We have that complete water blade like I talked about earlier. We've got water all the way across the back. The last thing we need to do is we need to take a bunch of our jungle signs here, or whichever sign. It doesn't have to be jungle, and we're going to put it all the way across the back. Hi, kitty. What's wrong? Okay, she's meowing again. Hang on. Okay, we've got all the signs placed. We're going to take our water buckets one more time, and we're going to put water all the way across the front. Same thing we just did. As you can see, that water is just going to go to the very end. It's not going to go any further, and that is perfect because it's going to push the slimes into these water streams, which will then let them catch the attention of the iron golems, thus throwing them into the pit. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll see how this slime farm has been doing. All right, there we go. That's what the bottom of our slime farm should look like. And I'm going to go ahead and do this on the other sides. But let's take a look at how well this slime farm has been working. I haven't even actually been AFKing just while I've been building it. It's already been quite productive. Look at all of this slime. I cannot wait until I get this area here. This is going to be the storage room and the AFK room. Once I get this place going, we're going to have a lot of slime. And already, do you hear it? There's a giant slime getting fried in there right now. This is perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ghost one more time. Let's hit this room, make it look beautiful with our AFK areas, and we'll be done with this farm. Oh, my goodness. This is working so well. I'll see you guys in one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible episode so far, and now it's time to finally reveal this finished room that we just watched in ghost mode. But guys, take a look. It looks even better than it did in that time lapse. Boom. Look at this room. It's like a lush oasis. Let's start at the very back and work our way to the front. So in the back here, we have our storage silo with lights to indicate how much slime we've collected. Take a look at this. We've already got a decent amount of slime, and this farm has only been operating while I've been down here working, nothing else. And this is the way it works. You have different chests, all have comparators going into a block that powers the light when they're filled up. But oh my goodness, this farm's working so well already. And then let's take a look around this cave. We have mushrooms, we have lanterns hanging from the ceilings, we have foliage and trees, and perhaps one of my favorite parts of this room, right here, we've got this pipe, and as you can see, it's supposed to be a pipe coming up and coming back down, and it's dropping slime into the middle of the room here. You've got slime balls falling from the sky, utilizing the statues data pack which we have allowed me to do this, and I love the way this looks. It adds so much immersion into the room. It really makes this story come to life. Over here we've got our elevators up and down through our entire slime farm, and then of course down below we have our entire ticking area clock that drops the slime out into the water stream, allowing it to travel underneath this entire area, up and then down through our section there. Guys, I am in love with this place. Let me know what you think down below. But unfortunately, we are out of time for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other Nexus members down below in the description. And be tuned for the next episode. We're going to build our first structure in our permanent base way up on the surface for our slime farm. We're going to meet up with Wombo, get into some shenanigans, and of course, we're going to have more fun here on the Nexus. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and until next time, we'll see ya. Peace. Go on in. Go in, little guy. Have fun. Sizzle, sizzle. Get out of here. That's right. Sizzle and burn. Burn, baby, burn.